How to import allowances from PractiCAM into PractiCAD. In order to import allowances, we need to go into the library icon on the PractiCAD ribbon. Here we're going to open up our browser, and then we're going to come over to the left, scroll down to where we see allowances, and we're going to hit the little plus key. PractiCAD is going to create a list of all the different choices for allowances we have currently. Now the import process for all allowances is the same. However, the import field is in different areas. For example, you can see here if we just click on the word lock, we get the import from PractiCAM option right here. However, if we click on the word connector, we do not get the options for importing. We actually have to go into the subfolders by clicking the little plus keys, then click on the type, rectangular, round, or oval, and if we click on one of the types, now the import from PractiCAM button opens up. So just make sure that you are in the right section. What we have here are seams, and you can see that thus far this window has no seams inside because PractiCAD doesn't have any seams currently. We're going to import the seams from our PractiCAM into PractiCAD. We come up here to the top right where it says version, and we click on the drop down menu. PractiCAD is going to give you a list of all the different versions of PractiCAM that are installed on your computer at this time. Select the version you'd like to import from. When you do that, the entire list of all of your seams, locks, connections, whatever the data is, will appear here. Now you can check individually the ones you'd like to import, or you can use the quick check or uncheck icons. If you hit check on the bottom, it checks them all. If you hit uncheck, it unchecks them all. So when you have long lists, this is a handy tool to select what you need quicker. Here we're going to say to check all of them. Now what we're going to do is come over to the import button and press it. Once we do that, PractiCAD will import all the connections from this side to this side. Now, if you do decide to import a connection from PractiCAM into PractiCAD and the allowance already exists, PractiCAD is going to ask you if you'd like to replace it with a new one. For example, we're going to uncheck our entire list here, and we're just going to check the 1-inch lap weld. We have already imported the 1-inch lap weld, and the names of the CAM and CAD match. Now what we're going to do is press the import button again. When we do that, PractiCAD opens up a window that says the PractiCAD library already contains an item called 1-inch lap weld. Would you like to replace the existing item with a new one? If you hit replace, it will replace it. If you hit cancel, it cancels the action. Here what we're going to do is hit cancel because we've already got all the allowances we need. Once we're done, all we need to do is hit the save key and we have successfully imported our allowances.